Hey, Lydia from Screw the Cubicle here. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the idea of deciding to decide. I just got off a call from hosting a community group call for my Unconventionalist Facebook group. And one of the topics that came up today is kind of the stories around how people quit and how people take the leap and what fears they have as they do it. And one of the key things that was talked about is sometimes situations that can happen to our lives that could be the catalyst to kind of almost forcefully cause change in our lives, which then later on in hindsight we'll start to recognize that that was the worst thing that ever happened to me, but it could also be the best thing that ever happened to me because it got me to get off my ass and get shit done, right? But you don't really need to wait for something kind of major to happen in your life, like in my corporate job, when I was in there and having like a nervous breakdown, it really took, literally a health scare and an emotional breakdown, in a hotel room in Russia for me to finally wake up and go, all right, now I'll decide that this is just not the life that I want to be in, and I need to get help in understanding what type of life do I want and how do I go and do that. The idea of deciding to decide and this confirmation to yourself that you may not know what to do next about a particular choice in your life, whether it's a business you want to start, whether it's you want to quit your job, whether it's time for a lifestyle change, whatever this missing gap is for you and where you want to go. One of the simplest things to actually get yourself going is really truly believe in that decision. That you may not need to know the next step, but that everything in every bone of your body tells you that where you are is not where you want to be, and that's all you know. And that's enough for you to keep repeating to yourself that I am making a decision today to have a life change. I'm making a decision today to start a business. I'm making a decision today to do work that I can love, and I'm going to find it, right? And the power of deciding to decide is that once that feeling is secured, your perspective will change in understanding what you then need. In terms of the next steps, what are those missing answers for you? And it's going to also set the tone for when you meet people, when you read things online, when you are going through your life, is to start almost being aware of what are the things around you that can help you do that, because you've made that decision. And so, how there's a study that was done, years ago around how athletes sometimes win the Olympics and how their coaches train them, and how when they can visualize the how they're going to go through the finish line in the most, detailed bits of their dream, that actually that's how they would perform, when they're actually physically running on the track, for example. And this is the same case for when you want to reach goals. Is really deciding that that goal is for you, deciding why you want to have that goal and what is costing you not to have it. A lot of times we think about the worst case scenario of what if we do what we do and fail, but we never think of the best case scenario of what would change and transform in our lives when we're able to make these significant changes in our life. So today I want to challenge you to decide on one goal, to decide why you want that goal, and then tell another living person about it, and keep repeating that dream to yourself so that you can start to be aware of what is in your life that can help you attract the answers, the people, and the opportunities that you need to reach that goal. Okay? If there's any questions about this video or any comments or feedback that you want to give, please, comment through underneath this video. I'm always here to support you and answer your questions. And I hope to see you in the next little snippet video that I'm going to produce for you. Okay? See you later.